Hello, my name is Amy Gort, and I serve as the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 106th commencement ceremony of Metropolitan State University on behalf of our students, faculty, and staff. Graduation is an important day in the life of a university, a day that when we celebrate the successes of our students. It is a day when we reflect on all the hard work that each student has done to achieve graduation, all of the sacrifices each student has made to get to this day, and we celebrate each of you today. Today, we are honoring more than 880 new graduates of Metropolitan State University. They will bring the total number of Metropolitan State alumni to 48,873. Those thousands of graduates are making a positive impact in their families, communities, here in our local area and across the world. Today's graduates will join those ranks, and we look forward to seeing how their lives unfold in the future. Commencement is a celebration of you, and at this particular time in the history of our country and in the history of our university, of course, commencement is not happening the way we normally have it. You, your resilience, your drive, and your accomplishments have led you to this day in a time of great upheaval in our country. While we're not together in person to celebrate you, we are thrilled to be able to celebrate with you and your loved ones through this virtual commencement ceremony. It's now my pleasure to introduce our president, Ginny Arthur.
Thank you, Provost Gort. Graduates, it is a privilege to serve as Metropolitan State University's president, and it is an honor to join you today as we come together to recognize your academic achievements and to celebrate this important milestone in your lives. As the public urban university, whose primary mission is to make an excellent, engaging, and inclusive learning experience accessible for all adult learners, we know that many of you have juggled work, family, and community responsibilities while pursuing your studies. You did this during a historic period of time when we are experiencing a global pandemic that has kept you at home, isolated from others, and many times serving as your children's teachers along with your typical set of responsibilities. Our economy went from boom to bust, literally within days, and our society is coming to understand the deep racial disparities that exist in our community and figuring out how to eliminate them. Despite these incredible challenges to all of us, you succeeded. We are extremely proud of you and your accomplishments. I am often asked by community and business leaders to describe the characteristics of a typical Metropolitan State graduate. Here are the words I most often use. You are resilient. You can bounce back from setbacks. You are creative problem solvers, exceptional multitaskers, persistent and goal-oriented, eager, lifelong learners, independent thinkers, highly responsible, organized, and mature. As a result of your Metro State educational experience, you have experiences working in teams, have practiced your oral and written communication skills, and increasingly important, have experience interacting with and working with people who have different backgrounds than yours. You've developed some intercultural competence. You've had your awareness of racial issues raised through our racial issues graduation requirement, and you understand the importance of participation in our civic and community life. What's remarkable is that these are exactly the characteristics that employers tell us they're looking for. We are confident that the preparation you have received at Metropolitan State University has equipped you to become leaders, both in your careers and in your communities. Our faculty, staff, and alumni are proud that over the course of 48 years, Metropolitan State has stayed true to its mission and has flourished. When this university was founded, we were known as the University Without Walls. But in fact, we have always been and will be a university without barriers, providing a high-quality education to non-traditional, first-generation, and working students who seek to provide a better life for themselves and their families through higher education. Metropolitan State is proud to serve thousands of students who are the first in their families to earn a university degree. In fact, first-generation students are about 55% of our student body. You have started a new tradition for your families. I, too, am a first-generation college student, and my 3 children hold 3 bachelor's degrees, 4 advanced degrees, and 2 have another degree in progress. That's what you're starting for your family. At our founding, there were few options for students who did not fit the traditional mold of being a recent high school graduate seeking a residential college experience. Our founders were determined that Metropolitan State should be a college for those who have no college, and that we would honor the knowledge that learners brought with them to the university. As one alumnus recently put it, Metropolitan State allows students to find their own passion and purpose and helps them become lifelong learners, taking responsibility for their direction of their programs of study and encouraging their active engagement in their community. Many things have changed in university life in 48 years, but the faculty and staff have kept faith with this university's founding mission, and the result is the university that has served you during your educational journey. Today, I promise, on behalf of our faculty and staff, to keep our focus on the original Metropolitan State vision, welcoming and supporting all students, regardless of their life circumstances, providing cutting-edge programs that speak to our global networked society, and striving to do that work better every day. We are determined that as long as there is anyone in our community who seeks a flexible, accessible, high-quality college education, there will always be a Metropolitan State to remove the barriers. Please keep in mind that even though you are graduating today, Metropolitan State University will always be your academic home. Please remain connected to the university and help us strengthen our unwavering commitment to provide an excellent, engaging, and inclusive education. I look forward to celebrating all your future achievements with you. Please keep in touch. Before we proceed further, I extend my thanks to our sign language interpreters for their service in making the ceremony accessible and enjoyable for all of us. At this time, I would like to recognize our academic deans and university administrators who work diligently, often behind the scenes, to make sure you have an outstanding educational experience at Metropolitan State. You will find their names and titles in the commencement program. I am keenly aware that the quality of our students' academic experiences relies not only on our students' energy and efforts, but also on the professional commitment, knowledge, and skill of our dedicated faculty and staff. They wish they could be with you in person today to celebrate your many accomplishments. Academic advisors and staff are also important to the success of our students, and we thank them for their dedication to your future. Graduates, I hope you will take time over the next couple of weeks to reach out and thank your professors, advisors, and other staff at the university who have helped you along the way. I can tell you there is no greater reward for us than to hear from a successful graduate. Now it is my pleasure to introduce 4 speakers who also wish to congratulate and celebrate each of you. The first is Mr. Jay Coles, the chair of the Minnesota State System Board of Trustees, to bring greetings on behalf of the board and the chancellor.
Hello, graduates. I am Jay Coles, chair of the Minnesota State Board of Trustees. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I commend you for your hard work, sacrifice, and dedication to your education. The professors who mentored you, the staff who guided you, your friends, your family, and the people who are dedicated to ensuring that all Minnesotans have access to a college education, every single one of us is excited to learn about the success that comes as you continue your journey. And, dear graduates, know as you leave this place that it and the 37 colleges and universities of Minnesota State will be here for you throughout your career, no matter your need or the place you find yourself on your educational journey. Congratulations, graduates.
You will now hear from Christine Hansen, Director of Alumni Relations, who brings greetings and a welcome from the university's Alumni Association and the Foundation Board.
Graduates, congratulations on your achievement. I am honored to be part of your celebration. Perseverance, grit, and determination have been defining characteristics of Metropolitan State alumni since our first commencement in 1973. You, our most recent graduates, truly embody those qualities. You faced the abrupt change to the expected rhythm of the spring semester with determination and grace. You proved what many of us have always known. There is nothing that will stop a Metropolitan State graduate from getting where they are determined to go. Today, we celebrate you as you become a member of the Metropolitan State Alumni Association. The membership comes with a challenge. We challenge you to use your education to continue to build up yourself, your family, and your community. Our university has a tradition of community involvement. As a student, you may have experienced and benefited from that core value through community events on campus, internships, and the firsthand practical knowledge of your professors. As a fellow alum, I am here to challenge you and encourage you not to lose that commitment to community involvement as you continue your journey. In today's fast-changing world, we will need your leadership more than ever. Your Metropolitan State education will open doors for you. I challenge you and encourage you to use your education to make an impact, to inspire, to raise up those who have been ignored, to create beauty, to continue learning. This is not a simple commitment, but I believe that you have the strength and dedication to become the change that you want to see. After all, you are Metro. And you aren't facing the future alone. Just like in your student days, the entire Metro family and alumni community will be by your side. I'm truly honored to celebrate your day. Welcome to the Metro State alumni community.
Professor August Hoffman, President of the Interfaculty Organization, brings greetings from the Metropolitan State University faculty.
Congratulations to the Metropolitan State University graduating class of spring 2020. This semester, perhaps unlike any other you've experienced, has been both unique and challenging. But the important thing to remember is that you have accomplished your degree among some very, very formidable challenges. You should all recognize that you have passed a significant milestone in your lives and that there will be many more opportunities of both success and failure. I have selected hope as this year's theme of the 2020 spring commencement because it is precisely hope that will help us meet and exceed the challenges that we face in 2020. It is through hope that we can imagine and envision a stronger and more empowered community. It is also through hope in which our dreams, however formidable they may be, will become realized in your promising future. In summarizing what types of information would be most useful and instrumental to the most recent graduates of Metropolitan State University, I reviewed some of the most recent inspirational and meaningful graduation speeches that were delivered to graduating students throughout the world. And in 2019, Oprah Winfrey delivered the commencement speech to the graduates of Colorado College and emphasized the tremendous importance of making the world a, quote, better place through selflessness and intentional actions of kindness. As we move on to the next challenges that face our lives, let us also remember that those individuals who are close to us helped us achieve this special recognition today. So in conclusion, I offer you all hope and congratulate the spring 2020 graduating class at Metropolitan State University. All of us at Metropolitan State University wish you a bright and promising future and that your academic preparation will prepare you to meet the many challenges that face you in the future. Thank you.
Finally, Student Association President Hamisha Alkamune brings greetings from the Metropolitan State University Student Association.
Greetings, Metropolitan State University graduates. When we began our college journeys, we never could have anticipated the state the world would be in today. It has been a hard-fought battle to arrive here at our graduation, made even harder by the chaos that will forever define the year 2020. Today, we are celebrating so many incredible achievements made by so many incredible Metropolitan State University students. We have overcome arduous work schedules, demanding parental responsibilities, and many sleepless nights approaching midterms and finals each semester. And then, when we were so close to earning our degrees, an unprecedented global pandemic swept in and forced us to redefine normal on both an individual and a societal level. Resolute, we pressed on, only to be traumatized by the brutal murder of George Floyd, the burning of our cities, and the chaos of the last several months as our friends, families, neighbors, and wider communities struggle to process and address the undeniable discrimination and racism surrounding us that had long been swept under the rug. As difficult as this time has been, there's always a valuable takeaway. We are standing on the precipice of a profoundly necessary cultural shift, a slow change that we can help influence. We have seen firsthand the power of peaceful protest, the solidarity in our communities when we unite for justice, and the pain and hurt in those same communities when we choose to look the other way. As your student body president, I challenge you all to continue to live and work by the tenets of unity, nonviolence, equity, and acceptance. Confront your biases, trust in your resiliency, and take pride in the greatness you have accomplished. If I can offer a small piece of my own faith that has guided me on this journey, think only good thoughts, say only good words, and do only good deeds. Congratulations, class of 2020.
All of the faculty and staff at Metropolitan State University contribute to the academic success of our students through their work and their commitment to the mission of the university. Today, we recognize faculty members who are retiring and who, on the recommendation of their colleagues, have been granted emeritus or emerita status. Craig Hansen, School of Communication, Writing, and the Arts in the College of Liberal Arts. Rona Leibel, Philosophy in the College of Liberal Arts. Christine Milbreath, Nursing in the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Lawrence Moe, Literature and Language Studies in the College of Liberal Arts. Deb Mosby, Alcohol and Drug Counseling in the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Becky Omdahl, School of Communication, Writing, and the Arts in the College of Liberal Arts. Gary Seiler, Management in the College of Management, and Randy Strobel, Natural Sciences in the College of Sciences. We also recognize retiring staff members who have served with distinction and earned emeritus or emerita status. Taslima Khaled, an advisor in the School of Urban Education, and Deb Voss in advancement. We will be acknowledging the special accomplishments of students as they graduate today. Students with grade point averages of 3.7 or higher will be graduating this morning with Latin honors. They are indicated in the commencement program and will be noted when they accept their degrees. Other students have been nominated by faculty or advisors for the President's Outstanding Student Awards based on the following criteria: academic excellence, academic innovation in their educational program, community service, professional accomplishments, and all other relevant service. The outstanding student finalists and recipients are listed in the program. These recipients were celebrated at a virtual reception on August 8th. I now recognize the outstanding student award recipients so that we may acknowledge their accomplishments. Jonathan Harms, a graduate student recipient from the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Robin Johnson, an undergraduate recipient from the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Ruth Shear, an undergraduate recipient from the College of Individualized Studies. Catherine Michalek, a graduate recipient from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. And Peyton Pollard, the undergraduate recipient from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Metropolitan State is proud to be a Beyond the Yellow Ribbon organization. It's our privilege to serve more veteran and active military students than any other college or university in Minnesota. They enrich our learning community every day. At this time, we honor all students, faculty, staff, and family members who are veterans, active military, or military family members. At each commencement, our featured address is presented by a representative of our graduating students. Speaking to us today on behalf of the outstanding student group and all of our graduates is Peyton Pollard, the undergraduate recipient of the Outstanding Student Award from the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs, who is receiving his bachelor's degree today.
Welcome, everyone, family and graduates of the Metropolitan State University class of 2020. As so poignantly put by the great scholar Elle Woods, we did it. I hope that everyone was able to have a restful summer after putting in years of hard work to the degrees that you so passionately pursued. Many of you might not know who I am. My name is Peyton, and I'm a graduate of the baccalaureate nursing program here at Metro. I grew up in Louisiana, and I'm convinced that I was born a nurse. When I was 5 years old, I sang Memories from Cats the Musical to a crying toddler outside the Broadway Theater in which I'd just seen the famous play. I'm incredibly fortunate to have found a school that so rigorously emphasizes the same love of people in nearly every field of study. All people, every part of their story, no matter what, they are valid. But enough about me. We're going out from here as professionals in our fields of study, though novices. We bring new life force into both new and old professions. These principles that we're taught here are what we will use to guide our ethics and decisions from here on out. The inclusion, tolerance, and goodwill that have been the basis of our education will be how our professional colleagues know that we attended this school, which is something that all of us should be proud of. As many of you know, an education is not a linear path. It's punctuated by highs and lows, triumphs and failures. I remember one day when I was an upperclassman, I came across a new baby nurse who had overslept her lab, which is a mortal sin in the realm of nursing education. I told her that it would all be fine, pick herself up, dust herself off, and march in there like she owned the place and a broken alarm clock. These bumps in the road often yield growth unlike any other time in our lives. The key is having a support system around you to help dust your back off when you stumble. Failures aren't actually failures, they're just learning in disguise. They might not be comfortable, but discomfort means something is changing within you. My path, too, has been punctuated with these same triumphs and failures. Believe it or not, it feels like I've been in school since the mid-'80s, even though it's only been 7 years. I was a hotshot pre-med student at a small college in Jackson, Mississippi. I stumbled and I fell, over and over actually, but I got up. When I was 22, I realized that I did not need to run from myself or my problems anymore. And I admitted that I was powerless over my problems, and I leaned on the people in my life so that I could regain my serenity. Through that struggle, I gained the clarity that I could relate to more people through a career as a nurse, which had been my original plan. Out of smoldering ash, something new was created. The South is quite warm, so to cool off, I moved up here to Minnesota, and needless to say, I'm still thawing out. But it worked out in my favor because I'm warm-natured. Though I stumbled and fell again when I got up, I had practically a village worth of Minnesotans here to support me, hot dish in hand. There will be storms in life, and sometimes the fog will roll into the harbor, and you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face. That fog will clear, but you must carry on. Your journey is important, and it is far from over. My point of telling you all of this is simple. This is merely the jumping off point. Our school has prepared us to be competent, compassionate professionals, but this is just the very beginning. We now have tools to build and mold the world around us to be a better place. We have the words to challenge old, antiquated ideas with eloquence and grace. We now have the ability to see complicated problems in the world around us and be able to speak up and start a discussion. Once again, thank you all so much for attending this commencement ceremony and showing your support for our graduates tonight. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Peyton, for your inspiring remarks. Now it is the moment that students have been anticipating and for which they have worked so very hard, the presentation and conferral of degrees. This is the official recognition, signifying the great academic and personal achievements. After all the students have been announced and recognized, the president will confer degrees on all the graduates. Therefore, it's important to watch until the end of the ceremony, so you will receive your official degree conferral. The candidates who have earned degrees in the following fields will now be recognized: Doctorate of Nursing Practice, Master of Advocacy and Political Leadership, Master of Arts in Psychology, Master of Nonprofit Leadership and Management, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public and Nonprofit Administration, Master of Science in Advanced Dental Therapy, Master of Science in Co-occurring Disorders Recovery Counseling, Master of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Human Services, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work.
Flora Aika, Furtu Anata, Jeremy Kodran, Anna Dalrymple, Kablia Her, Laura Johnson, Patty Kaiser, Simon Kang, Elsa Lawrence, Vivian Lee, Jamie McGuire, Julian Nakiwala, Eyitayo Onayiga, Sundar Rajak, Coleman Straighton, Corey Wash, Rebecca Bailey, Deneva Carter, Elise Dieslin, Willie Pearl Evans, Nicolette Graff, Cynthia Jackson, Nu Lee, Catherine Lean, Adua Pugh, Barak Tekin, Serena Carr, Jeremiah Ellis, James Redmond, Jonathan Harms, Melissa Adams, LaShonda Ford, Rachel Hansen, Kelly Knapp, George Marine, Kate McKay, Tololope Olowo, Manika Shore Giddings, Brandon Spears, Thi Sinavone, Christina Thompson, Darren Tobolt, Kyle Van Aker, Jacob Weiss, Melissa Xiang, Eric Stromstead, Catherine McCulloch, Alyssa Buckhouse, Abdul Kadir Ige, Catherine Lee, Gemma Pillai, Park Xiang, Aaron Anderson, Shirley Benson Rogers, Chelsea Blay Alarcon, Ann Curtis, Holly Heiser, Emily Lewis, Qatar Ali, Cassandra Gilbert, Gabrielle Morcombe, Rayler Omu, Corinne Seipel, E Shui, Paige Tack, Robin Johnson, Ru Shui, Kazia Wiggins, Malaysia Abdi, Kosar Abdirashid, Jalilia Abdul Brown, Maha Abdul Salam, Andrea Abras, Tara Ackerman, Oyiza Arapitan, Joseph Ackerman, Hamisha Al-Kamuni, Mariam Almeala, Oscar Alvarado, Maria Alvarez, Catherine Anderson, Marian Arita, Asso Arpalet, Victoria Artishan, Devale Barner, Stephanie Becken, Zay Bella, Danielle Berg, Rebecca Berg, Meron Berhane, Barkat Berhanu, Cecilia Best, Gary Binns, Jashina Bond, Anel Brazil, Kyler Brigady, Jessica Bruyette, Jasmine Brown, Valora Brown, Alexandra Bicey, Lania Caldwell, Ann Kamek, Eric Carlson, Natalie Hudson, Nicole Cartoni, Corbin Casalenda, Betsabel Chavez, Karen Cheeseman, Anna Tchaikovskaya, Madeline Costello, Ashley Dionarain, Abigail Dick, Jeffrey Donahue, Melinda Dorn, Mahir Duel, Samir El-Khatib, Farhayo Farah, Ikran Farah, Irina Fokina, Leonel Fuentes, Joshua Gampson, Katina Gardner, Urji Gadefa, Gifty Galeta, Brandon General, Benny Gonzalez, Niara Grace, Christine Gramsey, Tia Hall, Salwa Hassan, Kayla Henry Zotner, Jacqueline Hernandez, Sadiq Hersey, Maisha Hawley, Kiosha Holt, Abdiaziz Hussein, Jalen Ingram, Tammy Jablonski, Leah Jackson, Mifon Jacobson, Tara Jacobson, Adna Jahik, Edna Jama, Chivon Johnson, Jennifer Keeling, Lauren Kellner, Hannah Kent, Davins Kanyoru, Po Kang, Ram Karel, Shad Klatt, Jody Klitsky, Mariana Klochan, James Kazak, E Mu Kue, Cedar Lechner Reilly, Hulat Lee, Kao Lee, Alicia Leiter, Tu Yer Lo, Hill Luke, Shari Madsen, Angela Magina Roldan, Samantha Mahawald, Mystic Makepeace, Jacqueline Marin Gavilan, Lori Markey, Morgan Marin, Erica Mars, Melissa Marcellet, Tyler Matz, Kenitria Millender, Michael Miller, Habiba Mohammed, Citlali Morales Arias, Sarah Moran, Olivia Mosconi, Abdifatah Mouche, Gina Nemer, Christopher Nelson, Rebecca Nelson, Allison Noner, Hayat Noor, Wendy Ober, Abdiaziz Omar, Nasria Omar, Ramona Ozoria Vasquez, Malik Peer, Tiara Peterson, Christine Fowl, Daphne Pierre, Edward Pietron, Aaron Raditich, Trayvon Rafter, Kendall Ray, Sunita Reinholdson, Alexandra Roberts, Malyun Salad, Raha Salad, Olga Samsonova-Rogovitskaya, Aaron Sands, Matthew Seeger, Shelby Simpson, Jamie Sorensen Yang, Jelly Spinelli, Christine Steiner, Isabel Stefani, Natalia Stimick, Janeba Soare, Nai Nakbajua, Aaliyah Thurkelson, Ranessa Tsinijini, Angela Vang, Christina Vang Yang, Laura Van Stralen, Sarah Wagner, Abdinasir Warsame, Rolly Watkins II, Stephen Weiss, Chloe Wickerman, Elizabeth Wickerin, Bridget Williams, China Williams, Rochelle Lee Wright, Pa Ko Xiang, Siab Shang, Maiko Yang, Shua Yang, To Yang, Nanan Yao, Daniel Yorick, Faisal Yusuf, David Zirat, Jesse Bai, Zonita Moore, Donnelly Moore, Sameta Sonda, Hannah Abdallah, Nasra Aden, Zara Ali Sheikh, Lorian Alston, Robrika Alston, Dietrich Anderson, Megan Benson, Laurie Bridell, Carrie Burke, Michelle Caballero, Carla Coates, Heather Dinzio, Hayat El Hilali, Berlin Fleury, Amanda Flores, Lashara Ford, Chanel Futrell, Michelle Getz, Jessica Haig Johnson, Cynthia Hitu, Hamdi Isak, Julie Jaloka, Laura Kelly, Bue Ku, Nicole Kipper, Samantha Laco, Ming Lee, Michael Mader, Courtney Mann, Brenda Marcos, Julia Marksu, Anthony Marr, Nicole Martin Henning, Rajani Michael, Stephanie Mickelson, Kiana Page, Rihanna Peter, Dominique Robinson, Sojourner Robinson, Richard Russ, Hinda Sahal, Dominic Shanhar, Ta Shi, Jason Showers, Tamika Smith, Jason Tate, Paul Tao, Linvi Thin, Francine Trueblood, Marissa Vanderveen, Emily Vang, Mai Vang, Suchai Vang, Cornelius Warren, Mohammed Warsame, Christine Wesolowski, Courtney Weiss Barthel, Corey Williams, Lavi Yang, Jessica Davis, Callie Flaherty, Melinda Lee, Sunny Morris, Jenny Sijan, Gianna Wong, Peyton Pollard, Mohammed Abafogi, Karian Amezcua Arellano, Vanessa Anderson, Carrie Bergstrom, Danielle Bona Kraus, Emily Boyum, Billy Joe Bukowski Helsel, Jessica Cook, Casey Davis, Jacqueline Deloy, Antoinette Dock, Alicia Dudero, Therese Elliott, Latasha Elmberg, David Engler, Brianna Entwistle, Ruth Ewing, Stephanie Facklum, Michaela Gilson, Ashley Hackensmith, Tori Hayunga, Andrea Holstein, Ellie Hoover, Kelly Jacobson, Rebecca Jenkins, B. Kang, Christine Knicker, Andrew Lannis, Madeline Maz, Megan Madison, Christina Miller, Joey Mitchell, Fatima Mohamud, Chelsea Mortensen, Monica Munoz Tapia, Dawn Nelson, Samantha Nguyen, Cletus Quenti, Rafael Omoto, Manuel Pascual, Kirsten Pearson, Ashley Peters, Bailey Quiggle, Anna Rare, Dana Robinette, Valeria Rodriguez Jimenez, Callie Rudiger, Megan Schreifels, Anishka Singham, Kira Sin, Nicole Smith, Caitlin Stacy, Jennifer Streeter, Natalie Sinsteline, Shou Tao, Yer Tao, Michelle Williams, Mai Shang, Don Yang, Jenny Yang, Jihan Abdullah, Rama Abukar, Jazelyn Baker, Tela Belafant, Nicole Freeman, Zinashwork Jerdrum, Essence Her, Shakara Kennedy, Sarah Lentz, Autumn McDonald Cunningham, Angelina Moa, Misra Nuru, Didara Parker, Maria Rebollar Vallejo, Lauren Rojas, Angela Scherer, Rachel Sell, Jasmine Settles, Misty Young, Honey Jam Collins, Robert Manny, Mary Pobby, Megan Wright, Jessica Martinez Martinez, Caitlin Abras, Maxwell Afram, Jessica Amaker, Catherine Onwegbule, Mary Rotimi, Benjamin Matthew Seidel.
Please join me in celebrating the accomplishments of all of our graduates. It is now time for the official conferral of degrees. President Arthur, on behalf of the graduate program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degree of Doctorate of Nursing Practice.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degree for which you are recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now celebrate.
President Arthur, on behalf of the graduate program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degrees of Master of Advocacy and Political Leadership, Master of Arts in Psychology, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public and Nonprofit Administration, Master of Science in Advanced Dental Therapy, Master of Science in Co-occurring Disorders Recovery Counseling, and Master of Science in Nursing.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the master's degrees for which you are recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels and celebrate.
President Arthur, on behalf of the undergraduate program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Human Services, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degrees for which you are recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels and celebrate. Graduates, over the next few weeks, you will no doubt receive many well-deserved congratulations for your academic achievements. You have worked hard, and you should feel tremendously proud. But as we all know, most of you did not do this alone. The support of family, friends, employers, and communities is usually essential to helping you reach this point of graduation. Before we conclude today's ceremony, let us pause to acknowledge and thank all the family members, friends, and others who supported you along the way and who helped make your presence here possible and helped you achieve this dream. To all of you who played the role of coach, encourager, paper reader, cook, driver, or childcare provider, on behalf of these graduates and on behalf of the entire Metropolitan State University community, thank you. Thank you all for being with us today and for sharing in this joyous celebration of our graduates' achievements. It is now my pleasure to inform you that Metropolitan State University's 106th commencement ceremony is now concluded.